Peace and love, everyone. As you know, my way doesn't have to be your way. I'm just another window to see through. I told myself when I got a download, a message, or something came to mind that could be beneficial to someone out there, that I was going to stop, pull over, stop what I'm doing, and let it be known. I just pulled over this QT. When it comes to compliments, I never was really good at accepting compliments. I would just say thank you and change the subject. But there was a couple that I was proud of, and that I would elaborate a little bit more on, and that happened today when someone said that you're good at multiple things. And what I told them was, iron sharpens iron. There's many factors, but iron sharpens iron. For one, glory be to God, but I can't take credit for everything. I'm like bits and pieces of all these people that I learned from who I crossed paths with along my journey. I was blessed and fortunate enough to be around so many different people from different walks of life. And I always been a fan of, seeing people perform at what they're good at. To me, everyone is gifted and talented and has a trade at something. And these people that were in my movie, or me in their movie, and seeing the beauty in them, I would just kind of admire people who could do things that I couldn't do. But when you see so much of that, I guess it developed something in me at a very early age that I wanted to be good at many things, at multiple things, that whatever I put my hands on, I wanted to be good at. Along with reading that I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. And I really messed around and believed that and feel like I can do all things. But I knowing at that early age that I was far from being good at multiple things. I wanted to be a Renaissance man as I got older. And I knew it was going to be a long journey. Everything I touch, I want to be good at, whether it's financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically, sexually, emotional intelligence. And along my journey, in order to be that, I was going to have to trust the process, knock on those doors, seek to find, ask questions. And that's which leads me to how iron sharpens iron. We have to understand, we don't have to, but just understand that there are people around us that we can utilize. My strength can be your weakness, but your strength can be my weakness. And if we come together, we can strengthen each other and build. Before you know it, both of us have added to our game, have added to our character, and now more versatile. But in order to ask these questions, and it was nothing for me to come up to somebody and just be like, it's like I like exposing people's greatness, the goodness. It's like, man, I see you, I recognize you. What led you to this passion? What makes you want to do this? And they might plant seeds that can help me along my journey. If I water them, they can turn into fruition. If I activate it. But in order to do this, there's some things that need to be eliminated, non-existence. And that's this crab in a bucket mentality. That's any hate, jealousy, the spirit of competition, not want to see people do better than us, whatever that means. Because if you understand how it's a process, how we all have our own individual timeline, how for much given, much is required, you'll understand that there's no need to compare our lives to others. That just sets us back. And where I come from, there's many people who are just love to iron sharpen iron, grow, come together, build. And there's also a lot of people who just, it's like a crab in a bucket mentality, or just like they don't care to see people prosper or be better, or just really don't care at all. And if that's you, that's fine. But for those who want to be multi-dimensional, not just one or two dimensional, be versatile, which can only help our relationships, our marriage, we put right down on that resume, instead of being able to do 1, 2, and 3, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Utilize the people, ask questions. When I think iron sharpen iron, it's almost like I see 5 individuals, for an example, 5 friends, And these 5 friends get together, go have their beers, go have their wings or whatever, sit around. And there are times that we sit around and do nothing but that. Eat, drink, and be merry, talk football, talk sports, reminisce, that's fine. But there also should be a time to build. And this is where these 5 individuals, we put our strengths out on the table for there to grab, to learn, to teach. We have 5 people. One person is good at money. They have a knack for making money. Another man is working out as his way of life. He is very sculpting his body. Another guy is a jack of all trades. He's good at working the cars, repairing things in the home. The 4th guy, let's just say he's the spiritual guy. He's in tune with nature, in tune with the God within him. He's in tune with the higher power. God, he's in tune with, he's a praying man. Let's just say the 5th guy, let's say he's just, he's an artist who's funny. He well dressed, but let's just say he's good at relationships. You can tell him and his wife it's genuine love, and they have a solid foundation in their home. Those are 5 people. When they get together, let's just take the guy who works out. He's used to just going in the gym, getting his workout on. But after these 5 brothers get together and allow iron to sharpen iron, my weakness is your strength is my weakness. We come together. This man learns from the businessman who comes and says, hey, look, I know you can turn your passion of working out into a business and make money from it. Get your LLC, get your business cards, be a personal trainer. Then he has the guy who's the jack of all trades, who comes in and says, look, there's going to be a time where you need to learn to repair your car, or know or understand your car better. Instead of spending $2,000, you spent $200 from just buying the parts and knowing how to do it yourself, or taking the right route to get it fixed. Or there's going to be things in the home that you can repair on your own, and that's just, as the leader of your home, that can only better us. Then you have the praying man who helps get you in tune with God, in touch with, how there's grace and mercy, and having a man of faith can bring a world of joy and peace no matter what world comes to us. Then you have the man who's the comedy, who just is laughter, medicine to the soul, who opens you up because those things are in you as well. And he teaches us about how to keep a strong relationship with the man and woman, with the husband and wife, and have a strong foundation in the home. Before you know it, that man who's working out is going to the gym now. As he goes into the gym, he's praying before his workout. Not only that, he's praying for everyone in the gym to be covered. And not only that, before he walks in, he's thinking about this business adventure and how he can get potential clients to get his personal trainer on. Not only that, the jack of all trades have shown him how to, once before he may not know how to change a tire. Now he knows how to change a tire. Now the jack of all trades showed him where the resource to go to, what YouTubes to go to learn about repairs. And not only that, he's learned from the men who have a solid foundation with the husband and wife, and it helps him. All that helps him to help heal, to where he's better prepared to when he does have a girlfriend. That relationship turns into a marriage, and before you know it, all these guys have bettered each other from iron sharpen iron. The businessman with the money has learned from the guy who works out. Helped him on a meal plan, a workout plan, and now they're all just benefiting each other. Let's utilize the people around us. Get rid of that crab in the bucket mentality. There are things we prayed for that answer prayers for somebody around us. We just have to ask those questions and utilize those people. That's if we want it. Hey, iron sharpens iron. We can benefit each other, help our family tree, our legacy with our kids. Can only benefit. Peace and love.